Something about Michio Kaku's demeanor was disconcerting. This was not the assured and endlessly curious physicist that audiences had come to expect on television. Typically, he would effortlessly explore the enigmas of the cosmos. This time, however, his voice quivered, and he gazed at the data for an unsettling duration, his usual smile absent. The session was intended to showcase groundbreaking findings from cutting-edge lunar observation satellites. Instead, what transpired sent shockwaves through the audience, leaving scientists, journalists, and historians in silence. It was not merely data, it was a revelation that challenged our understanding of the Moon. By the presentation's conclusion, Kaku's strained voice revealed why this unsettling information resonated so deeply. What lay beneath the Moon's surface was far from natural. He began by unveiling a discovery that dismantled decades of accepted science. Utilizing newly launched quantum deep imaging satellites, researchers examined the Moon's crust with advanced technology previously unseen. What they discovered were vast hollow chambers, extending for hundreds of kilometers, configured in geometric patterns that no natural forces could account for. These cavities were not remnants of ancient lava tubes. They were structured, aligned, and purposeful. Thermal readings indicated concentrated heat sources pulsing within, exhibiting an intensity and timing too precise for simplistic geological explanations. Kaku refrained from labeling them as reactors, machines, or monuments. He didn't need to, the implications were evident. The irregularities continued. Gravitational mapping, once deemed flawed or inconsistent, now unveiled extraordinary insights when analyzed with newfound precision. A global lattice appeared across the Moon's surface, extending from pole to pole. The anomalies aligned perfectly with the hollow chambers and reflective materials identified through radar scans. This pattern was not random, it had been engineered. If this grid is functional, it suggests the Moon may not merely be a satellite. It could potentially act as a stabilizer for Earth's tides, axial tilt, or even more. Kaku suggested, though it was unsettling, that the Moon may not have always been just a satellite. It might serve as a regulator, designed with intention. As Kaku transitioned from scientific findings to mythological narratives, the atmosphere shifted. He presented ancient records from the Sumerians, Mayans, and Egyptians, civilizations that spoke of a time before the Moon's arrival, treating its emergence as noteworthy. Legends recount nights devoid of its light, deities descending from it, and warnings embedded within rituals. For centuries, these stories were dismissed as mere poetic expressions. However, viewed alongside the lunar data, they began to echo as fragments of memories, ancient wisdom preserved through myth. The exact nature of solar eclipses, where the Moon perfectly obscures the Sun, a phenomenon unique to Earth, suddenly seemed less coincidental and more deliberate. Was it positioned for observation, to send signals, or to provide guidance? Then came the metallic anomalies. Employing high-frequency tomography, scientists uncovered reflective alloys concealed beneath the Moon's crust, organized in geometric patterns. These materials were not raw ores, they functioned like manufactured substances, engineered to redirect energy and endure extreme pressures. Stress simulations indicated they could serve as protective shielding, designed for longevity. Coupled with evidence of hollow chambers, this raised alarming possibilities. The Moon may not be a natural celestial body but could be an ancient construct, or worse, a dormant mechanism. Even the enigmatic moonquakes, seismic echoes recorded since the Apollo missions, began to resemble signals or responses from within. The Moon was not just a passive entity, it was engaging. Perhaps the most haunting evidence was not new at all. During Apollo 12, when NASA deliberately crashed a part of the lunar module, seismometers recorded something bizarre. The Moon resonated like a bell for nearly an hour. Natural rock does not behave in such a manner. The explanations suggested either a hollow moon or one that is hollow and reinforced. Subsequent missions produced similar bell-like echoes across various impact events. At the time, many dismissed these as anomalies. Yet, in light of the new information, they appeared to signal a warning that had gone unheeded. Adding to this mystery were unusual emissions. For years, radio astronomers detected low-frequency bursts originating from the Moon's far side, with no correlations to known geological or solar activities. These signals emerged in localized patterns, showing cycles that correlated with the Moon's orbit and phases. Advanced analysis revealed repeating digital-like sequences, reminiscent of an early computer language. Alarmingly, these emissions often intensified when spacecraft passed behind the Moon, almost suggesting they were being tracked. What lay hidden beneath the surface was not merely ancient, it may still possess vitality. Kaku then emphasized the remarkable precision of the Moon's orbit. It is locked to Earth so accurately that we see only one face. Its dimensions and distance create perfect solar eclipses, an occurrence unmatched within our solar system. Simulations indicate that the Moon's orbital stability resists natural drift over extended periods. Unlike other moons that wobble and shift, ours remains unnaturally stable. The chances of such perfection occurring by mere chance are exceedingly slim. To Kaku, this appeared less coincidental